Welcome, guys. Happy Wednesday already. Are we starting dinner? Are you having dinner? I'm on the East Coast, so it's 5:23 here. So welcome, everybody. I'm doing double. So I'm on TT and I'm on YT over here. So this is the first time that I am actually doing this. So bear with me. It may not be perfect, but everybody starts at the beginning. Even a 60-year-old lady can do this. So welcome. I hope you're joining. If you're like scrolling on by, come on in. I want to introduce myself. My name is Beth. I'm a 60-year-old Grammy. I cared for my wonderful husband who battled ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, for 10 years. I cared for him. And actually, ALS took the love of my life and it left me in a financial hardship. So that's why I come to social media, because I see all of these people on social media talking about ways that they can earn an extra income. So that's what I was desperately needing. So that's why I'm on here. Now I get to help others. I get to share exactly what I'm doing and helping other people do the same thing that I got help. Hopefully my internet's okay. If anybody is scrolling by, come on in and give me a thumbs up if you can see this. If you can see this over on YT, let me know. Hopefully you can come on in. But I'm looking, I'm 60. So where are all my over 60 friends out there? Us older people. Where is all my over 50s, my Gen X friends? Come on in. Where's my grandparents, Grammys? I'm a Grammy. Tell me what you are. Are you a Mimi, a Gigi? I hear so many different names for grandparents. But come on in, guys. I'm a Grammy. Since ALS took the love of my life and it left me in that financial hardship, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm living now paycheck to paycheck. I hardly have anything for retirement. So if you're in that same boat, are you still living paycheck to paycheck? Are you still, hardly have anything for retirement? Maybe you are already retired. Drop a 1 if you are already retired. Let me know what retirement looks like, because hello Allie, a few months ago, to be honest with you guys, thank you so much for the live or the follow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Got my cheers on. I said I'm doing double here. So I'm on TT and I'm over here on YT. So this is a first for me. So bear with me. It may not be perfect, but we all start in the beginning, just as a beginner. So bear with me. I had said that I'm a 60-year-old Grammy. If you're a grandparent, let me know. A Grammy, a Gigi, a Mimi. Tell me what you are. But I just love being a Grammy. I just love it. And my second grandson, guys, is coming in December. I am so excited, but I'm on the East Coast and they're in Arizona. So that means I need extra moolah for those airline tickets, So another reason why I'm on social media, because I heard all these people making income on social media. I needed that piece of that pie so bad. I was desperate. I said before, I cared for my husband who battled ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. If you know ALS, if you follow Steve Gleason, thank you so much for all the hearts. I appreciate that so much. ALS is what Steve Gleason played for the New Orleans Saints football. And he's battling actually longer than 10 years. So if you're familiar with ALS is a terminal illness. ALS took the love of my life in 2022. And ALS left me in a financial hardship. It really did. From going to a 2 income family, and knowing what our retirement was going to be like. We had visions of what our retirement was going to be like. We were going to be close to the beach, ride around in our golf carts, do little side jobs, and have the grandkids come to our house close to the beach. We had it. That was our dreams. That was our hopes. And in 2013 is when he was diagnosed, and that took away all those dreams. So now I am digging myself out of a financial hole that ALS put me in. And I talked to caregivers. I talked to, spouses that cared for their loved one, and how it takes, you have a caregiver burnout. Anybody has been a caregiver? Have you been a caregiver for maybe your spouse? Maybe you're a caregiver for your parents, maybe for your child, 24/7 that job is as a caregiver, right guys? 24/7 caregiving. We never get a break. We don't, can't use PTO time as a caregiver, and it just totally just emotionally, physically, and mentally caregivers. So if I have any caregivers, guys, on my live, please put down, yeah, I'm a caregiver, because I want to give you a big shout out. I want to give you a follow. So let me know. So I did. I came to social media. I was scrolling one night, guys, to be honest with you, and I saw these people talking about how they were earning 100% profit. 100% profit, guys. 100. And if you want to know, hopefully, does everybody see? This is a test, guys, because this is new to me. So if you can help me out by answering this question for me, I would appreciate it. Do you see my little orange little service plus button down there on the bottom? Let me see, let me make sure I have it. Let me see if I can get it up. Where maybe that was me. I should have gotten it up here. I should have it. Do you guys see? Oh, maybe right there. Maybe right here. There we go. Pin my notification. All right, there you go. Now, I figured something out. That is good. Yay. So if you want to message me, you can, and get my information. That would be good. You could just put it right in there. That's fine. But that's what I did. I saw these people making 100% profit, and I came from that other side. I did those side hustles. As a Gen Xer, I think we have done every side hustle imaginable, guys, right? We've done those things. Pampered Chef, Avon, Tupperware, all those other things, jewelry, nails. But we could never earn 100% profit. Never. Even doing TT shop, we could never earn. I've done that a little bit too. I needed to make some life-changing income. I really did. Because I said ALS took everything, took the love of my life, and it left me in that financial hardship. And I'm 60 years old, so, time is a-clicking. Time's a-clicking. I got to get moving, and I had to figure out how I was going to do that. So I came across a woman online, actually a stranger. Her name's now Mary. And she's a really good friend. And she was just on live here, and she was talking about how she's earning $900 with done-for-you digital programs. 4 done-for-you digital programs, guys. Hey, Mary. How did you know I was just talking about you? It's like she heard me say it. She heard me, and she's way over in Arizona too. So everybody's in Arizona, and I need to get there. So I'm talking about buying airline tickets when my grandson is born there. I am doing double today. So I'm on TT right now, and then I'm over here on YT. So I am trying it. Now, Mary, since you're on, I've asked this question. Can you see my service plus little orange button down there anywhere? Can you see it at all? Let me know. Let me know. And I'm going to pin this. Let me just pin my notification. Let me just make sure you can see it. Can you see? Yes. Awesome. Okay. You know, that's a plus. I'm just learning how to set that up. I'm good. Hey, Bethany, thanks so much for joining. Hello. Hello. Mr. Math, hello. Welcome. 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 So as I'm going through and I saw Mary talking about how she is having 900 days, like days, and making that income and earning 100% profit in a 2-hour workday, I knew, but the banner disappeared. Yes, it does. Every once in a while, I need to put it up there again. So, unpin. Let me see. I don't know how to keep pinning it. So that's new. I need to keep. It does stay, goes off every once in a while. It doesn't stay there. Yes. I'm not sure, but I'm just learning that part. So we'll figure that all out. We'll figure it out. So done for you digital programs. Like when I kept hearing about digital marketing, put down a 1 if you have never heard of digital marketing. Put down a 1. If you've never heard of digital marketing, I would love to know who's in my audience. Yeah. Thanks. And put down a 2 if you are totally confused about what digital marketing is all about. We'll see if anybody's over here on YT. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Put down a 3 if you are in digital marketing. If you are in digital marketing, let me just do this. Hold on just a second. We'll go here. Let's go ahead. All right. Bye-bye. 3. Yes, Mary, you are in digital marketing. See, to be honest, when I started scrolling on social media and I saw all the people talking about digital marketing, I was really, really confused. I thought I had to go out and create something. I thought I had to go out to Canva and make this pretty ebook and put out some kind of course and put it all together, do a whole color scheme, figure out what I was going to even be good at. See, I was coming off of 10 years of caring for my husband. I had caregiver burnout. Any caregivers in my audience, let me know, let me know. My brain was fried. There was no way I was going to even think about it. And I was doing also those side hustles and not earning enough moolah at all by doing those side hustles, where all my upline was taking a lot of, hey, Jen, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Let me get my surf. Here's what I'm talking about. If you have any questions, let me figure out. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this little notification. So welcome, welcome. I got to figure out how to keep that up. I would really like to know that. So a couple questions I've got for the TikTok growers out there, how to keep your service, your pinned thing up there, but we'll learn. We will definitely learn. We start from bottom and work our way up. So I had to figure out, well, you know, I wanted to make that 100% profit. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to have to make any digital program. And there are 5 things, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. There are 5 things that you need if you have been searching online how to make income online, how to make moolah online. Tell me if anybody has been searching online. Put down a 1 if you've been Googling, if you've been watching other people, if you've been searching on TikTok or searching on YT or FB, how to make money for retirement, how to make money as a stay-at-home mom, how to make money for grandparents to spoil our grandchildren. That's what I want. I want money for retirement so I can spoil my grandchildren. Everybody's been searching. So I'm here. So stick around, guys. Stick around. I'm going to tell you the 5 things that you need to make money online. So stick around. First of all, you do need that number 1 thing is the product. The product, right? We can't really make money if we don't have anything to sell or to promote, right? We need a product. We need product. So if you're doing TT shop, if you're doing the other side hustles where it's like these things, you know, you need a product. And I found the perfect product program that it's done for me. It has master resale rights. So that means that somebody else made that program and I get to resell it. I get to resell it over and over and over to the day I die. And I didn't have to create it. I didn't have to think about it, but it is teaching me how to make multiple streams of income. Who needs multiple streams of income? Put down a 1 in the comment if you need multiple streams of income. We need multiple streams of income to go to the grocery store, guys, don't we? We need multiple streams of income just to go to the grocery store. How about it? I was there last week and I spent almost $200. And don't ask me what I bought because I probably didn't even buy hardly anything. I need multiple streams of income. And see, if you're new and you're just new to me, make sure you give me a follow. Hit that smash button follow up there. And you can check out what I do, all my content. If you're new, welcome. My name's Beth, 60-year-old Grammy, and I cared for my wonderful husband who battled ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, for 10 years. I always put that wonderful in there because he was a true warrior. He was an ALS warrior. He's part of my story. He is my story. That is why I'm on social media. ALS took the love of my life, but it left me in a financial hardship. So if I have any caregivers in my room, if I have that's cared for their spouse or cared for a loved one, please let me know because I want to give you the biggest shout out going through all of that. And after we're done caregiving, we don't know where to go. We don't know how to start over. We don't know what to do in that next chapter of life. See, ALS took the love of my life, but it left me in that financial hardship. So I had to figure out a way I was going to make extra income. See, I'm still working my 9 to 5. I work 9 to 5. But during that 10 years of caring for my husband, I couldn't contribute anything to my 401k. I needed every single penny plus more. Do you know, have you ever been in this situation where how devastating it is? You go to the grocery store and you're checking your bank account before you go into the grocery store to make sure you have enough moolah. Or you have to put items away, like your card didn't go through and you have to put stuff back. And you're calling the mortgage company and saying, oh, can I only pay? What can I pay to try to get through today? Or the heating bills come in, or the electric bills, and you get a notification that they're going to turn off your electric. See, that all happened to me during 10 years of caring. From never have to dealing with something like that to 10 years of ALS and then worrying about all the finances. So now I'm digging my way out of that hole. And if anybody, I know there's people like that out there. And that's who I want to talk to. I want to talk to those caregivers. I want to talk to those people over 50 that are struggling, those people that don't have any income for retirement, that are retired but just are living by that monthly check and nothing else, can't go visit their grandchildren. See, I didn't want to be anything like that. I had to figure out a way. And I saw these people online talking about how they're making 100% profit, and I had to. So if you want to know more, let me just make sure I can get this message back up. You can go ahead and DM me and get that information now. Please feel free to put your email in and check your promotions folder, junk folder if you do, because I'm not in your contacts yet. But this is how I got started. I asked for that guide from Mary when she told me she was making 100% profit and having $900 days. See, I got that email from her. And I watched the videos and looked at that information. And I said, if they can do it, I can do it. Because I had a strong why. So the second thing that you need for this business is you need to be consistent. See, my why is so strong that I am consistent because it's changing my life. Like, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow morning and you grabbed your phone and you had that $900 sale? Because see, your system is working on number 3, the third thing that you need in this business to make money online. You need it, automation. Just means that this system, your business in a box is working for you while you are sleeping, while you're working 9 to 5, while you're playing with your grandkids, while you're playing with your kids, while you're making dinner. Your system is already working for you. Your business in a box is all automated. That means people are going to your reels, your content. They're watching what you're doing. They're putting their emails in and they're getting that information. See, I'm not here saying, okay, Sally wants it. I'm going to press this button and send her an email. My system is set up with automation. It does it for me. It sends it out. That's what your business needs, and your business grows from that. That is what gets your sales. Okay, so you need the product, and I've got the product. Actually, I have 4 products for you. So I invested one time. Okay, so there is $100 one, a $300 one, a $600 one, and a $900 one. You determine what's best for you. What would you want to be making 100% profit on? Would you want $100 each time you sell that program? Done for you program that teaches you how to have multiple streams of income online in social media, how to make extra streams of income, how to earn 100% profit. You can get the $100 one, just come in at the bare minimum, learn from that. Or you can come in at 300, make 100% profit, 300, and then you'd get 100. Or you can come in at the 600. Okay, if you want to invest in the 600, you're going to earn 600, 300, or 100. You're going to have all 3 of those. See, I came in at the 900, and $900 one is my best seller because people want it all. They want those 900. See, I want to make 900 over 100 any day, right? And I invested one-time investment 900, and I got all 4. So I have 4 streams of income that I make 100% profit in, and that's all my customers, 900. And then there is a $39 website, your website for $39. Where if you're setting up your own business, okay, if you are going to make your own digital product if you're going to do that, if you are that talented, and that's what you're going to learn with these programs. Okay, I'm working on one of mine now. See, I had no clue how to do it, and I didn't even want to even learn back then. Now I know how important it is to make them and have multiple streams of income, and that's what you learn in all of your training. See, but if you were just starting out and making your own, you wouldn't have your own website. You would have to make your own website, invest in that, set it up with campaigns, set it up on automation. Do you really want that? Or grab the business in a box where you get everything. You get your website and you get 4 done for you programs and start selling. You could be up and running in 2 days and following every day step-by-step training. That's what you can do. Now I'm going to pin that information, guys. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Let me get it again. Okay, there you go. If you need information, go ahead and DM me. You can get all that information right down there. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm talking about 5 things that you need to make money online. 5 things. So we talked about, we need a product. Got the products for you. Done for you. Way to go. You need automation where your system works for you while you're sleeping. Okay, you need, number 3, you need to be consistent. Consistent. It's like, you know, you're not going to go to the gym and go one day and think you're really all fit and you've got everything, you know, you're got muscular and everything from one time going to the gym. Or you're not going to eat a salad and lose 50 pounds from that salad. You need to be consistent. So I'm consistent because I have a strong why. I have that drive that I want to earn extra income. I'm changing my golden years. I'm changing my retirement years. I'm changing that. I'm wanting those $900 sales. That's what. And I'm helping change their life. So it's putting me, you know, it's bringing people into me that want this. It's attracting those people. And God's calling them in saying, ah, she can help you. Just like Mary helped me that night. Same thing there. Okay, so you need to also, 4th thing in your 5 ways that you can make money online, you need to be discoverable. Okay, you need to be discoverable. Okay, doesn't mean that you have to be big influencer. You don't need to have, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of followers to be discoverable. You just need to learn how to attract your ideal customer. And you learn that in daily training inside our community. And our community has over 56,000 people in it. So you're learning how to attract and how to be discoverable. And you get discoverable by learning how to do content, if you want to call it. Hey, Jesse, thanks so much for joining. If you want to, discoverable by doing content. So content, you could call it content, you could call it reels, you can call it videos. I do 3 or 4 reels videos a day. And then I go live. I'm needing to be more consistent on live. So I'm on TT and I'm over here on YT. So I'm doing dual. YT is first time I'm going live over there. So welcome to everybody that has subscribed to my channel over there. So I'm doing double here. I'm just trying it out and seeing how it goes, but I'm talking about 5 things you need to make money online. And let me put if you're new here, let me just pin my little notification up there. There you go, if you can see it. Thank you so much, Jessie, for the rose. I appreciate that. You know I do. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So discoverable. And you can make sure you are giving me a follow so you can go see the content that I put out. Thank you. And I talk about just me, who I am. You know, I'm strapped. I don't hardly have anything for retirement. I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. You know, I want to be the best Grammy. I want to be able to go visit my brand new grandson being born in December. I need to buy those airline tickets. We're telling our story. So there are more people out there that relate to you when you are telling your story. Your story. So that's being discoverable, okay? And the last thing that you need for the 5 things that you need to make money online, you need to be coachable. You need to be coachable. And that's where we have daily training. We are learning from Michelle, who is a multi-millionaire. Daily, she puts a less than a 5-minute video in there that we are watching. Right now, we are in a 90-day sprint, how to be coachable and consistent to earn 30K in 90 days. What would you do with that? That's life changing. That's in time for Christmas. That's in time for my second grandson to be born. I could buy those airline tickets. I could sit in first class, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're learning. Like, get involved, be that way. If you want to, if you're going through a financial hardship, then be that action taker. Just grab my information. It's just a guide that will come through to your email. Check on it, get that guide, and check that promotions folder, junk folder, because I'm not in your contacts yet. And just watch it. Watch the video. Listen to Michelle, look at all the other testimonies, and then figure, what investment do you want to do? What do you want to earn? Do you want to earn the $100 one? Do you want to earn the $300 one? Do you want to earn $600, or do you want to earn $900? And that's what you do. One-time investment. There's no subscription fees. It's a one-time investment. And in your very first training module, guys, is how to profit in 7 days. How to profit in 7 days. If you can follow simple step-by-step directions, you can be earning extra income in just a 2-hour workday with your phone. I do it right now. Right now, I'm working 9 to 5. I'm taking care of my grandson, okay? And I'm doing my business, my digital marketing business. So I'm doing it in that 2 hours in the pocket of my day. This is for everybody. And we don't need to be tech savvy, not at all. And it was a one-time investment, and you get your profit. You make your profit in 7 days if you follow that directions. So let me just pin it again, okay? If anybody's new and they want to see that notification there you go. And double check it. Just grab that information. It will be all right there. But I do want you to grab that free guide. That's what I'm giving you today for joining my live. So who has questions right now? Anybody, if you're still on, let me know if you have any. Jesse, I know you're doing this. I welcome you. I welcome you very much. Mary, I think she has left. And Mary is the one that I saw that night. I was scrolling and I came across her. And I think God put me on that live for a reason, because so many things resonated with her and I. She had a diffuser in the back of where she was standing. And that was my other side hustle, those things. That was my side hustle, that I was making just a very small percentage, a very small commission each month. And I was spending way more than what my commission was. And I had to, figure like what I was going to do. I had to make a decision. I couldn't be spending more money. So does anybody have any questions? Did I miss anybody? Anybody questions? Okay. And so I saw the diffuser. And as she was talking, I was listening. I was hanging out right up there. I was just hanging out, listening. I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't, asking any questions. And she said she was from Arizona. Okay. That's where my oldest son lives, in Arizona. And then she's talking some more and I'm listening to her story. She lives in a tiny house. My other son, my youngest son, he lives in a tiny home. And then she was also caring for her husband. Her husband got sick during the pandemic, so she was caring for him, and I cared for mine. So all those things were like, I felt God's wink. Like God put me on that live for a reason. Like he's saying, Beth, this is your answer. You've been praying so hard and asking me to guide you in financial help. What was I going to do to get out of my financial hole? How was I going to do that? So if you're new and you're just popping in, hello, my name's Beth. I'm a Grammy. I'm a 60-year-old Grammy, so I talk to those Gen Xers, baby boomers, and I care for my wonderful husband who battled ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, for 10 years. So caregiver, burnout, caregivers, come on in. I know exactly what you're going through. I have some hope for you. I talk about that, and ALS took the love of my life, but it left me in that financial hardship, and I had to dig my way out. I had to figure out how I was. And God and I had many, 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 many conversations. We still have many conversations, and I believe God put me on that live for a reason. So if you're scrolling by, if you're watching from outside that window and you're thinking, wow, I could use some extra income. I've living paycheck to paycheck. I don't have a retirement. I don't know what I'm going to do. I am retired, but I still can't afford things. Come on in. Talk and chat with me. Let me just put my information up one more time, guys, for you. And grab that. Get that information. Just it doesn't hurt to it's free. I don't come saying, hey Sally, I saw you on my live. You got my information. What do you think? Not at all. I think that is SPAMMY. I don't like that. I want that done for me. I'm just giving you the opportunity. Just like this email was sent to me from Mary, and I appreciate everything that I got from her. So grab that. I'm going to end my live. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. YT over there, hello. And TikTok, you guys have a great evening. I am going to try to get back tomorrow evening, probably around 3:30, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you are available, come on in. Do make sure that you are following me so you get my notifications, you check out my reels. Your reels are your bread and butter, guys. If you're doing a business, your reels are your bread and butter. And that's what we learn. So welcome, guys. I hope you got all that information, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a blessed evening.